So a lot of people are noticing that their landlords have installed surveillance after they've moved into the unit and without their knowledge or consent, which again is perfectly acceptable in shared common spaces like a lobby or a hallway that is shared and that leads into different units. But when it's inside the unit itself that a renter is paying for, which includes their bathroom, their living room, any place within their personal unit where privacy is expected, to hide a camera in those circumstances is beyond immoral. Some of you in the comment section posted when I initially brought this concern to YouTube. Some of you in the comment section posted about having similar experiences. Some had proof and some of you were unable to obtain proof, but you know what your experience was. I know what my experience has been, and apparently these are not isolated instances. I also want to include some comments from the comment section from my channel from the day that I initially posted my concern. One of you said, in regards to my similar situation at my apartment, the apartment office management had the plumbing company come around midnight, 12 a.m., unannounced to supposedly have work done on the pipes under my kitchen sink. I felt the whole thing was odd because we had no plumbing issues. This happened back in 2011. Wow. Another one of you wrote, this happened to me one time where someone came to my unit when I was not there. I moved out into a house where no one can enter unannounced. They do that often in the building, and you can't trust no one, not even the fire department who do their checks, as they can plant things too. The people that came were a few people who never came back nor gave notice from the building. Strange. I can relate to that feeling of knowing someone had been in the unit when you weren't there. I can relate to that because things turn up missing. This comment, as well as the last one, were in response to the video I posted where I explained why I closely monitor laborers or strangers who enter our home. So another one of you wrote, wow, I went through this twice. The first time I had no proof and I bought hidden cameras. The second time I also had no proof because for some reason I trusted the superintendent of the building and the environment, and I didn't set up cameras. I will set up cameras anywhere I live now. It seems to be a pattern that they take advantage of black people like me. I think this can happen to anyone, but I do understand your sentiment. And yeah, that's very weird that would happen twice. I mean, anyway. So many of us have had experiences with people entering our units when we're not home, and there's a lot of ways you can know, even if you don't have security cameras established, because when things go missing and there's no explanation as to where those things went, when things are moved out of place, I've come back and found things in my office moved and way out of place. It's not a comfortable experience to be had, that's for sure. But thank you for sharing your experiences with me, which corroborate my own. There's so much going on, and I'm just so grateful that people are sharing their experiences, because when we do so, we corroborate the experiences of one another, which puts to shame anyone who would insist that these things don't happen to certain people, because they do happen.